and I'm here to talk about mothers as being servant leaders. Okay, so when I think of mothers as being a servant leader, or a mother as being a servant leader, I think of someone who cares, someone who focuses on putting the needs of others first, and someone whose aim is to create or offer unconditional acceptance and protection for people to develop. Now in class we talked about servant leadership being about choice. So in that sense, I look at mothers who are servant leaders as mothers who have made that conscious decision to help their kids or the babies that they brought on earth, creating that environment for them to survive. Now, qualities of such mothers as servant leaders include the ability to listen. The only way you can respond to the needs of the people that you serve is first of all to listen. And to me, listening is not just about waiting for someone to whisper something to you before you take action. Listening can, as a servant leader, there's a need to be sensitive to the people around you. So when you look at babies, for instance, babies don't really talk. They make certain noises, and based on that, mothers can make judgments as to whether the babies need help or not and offer that support that they need. Now, I'll relate mothers as servant leaders to empathy and healing. Now, as adults, when you're in pain, it's easier to get help because you can talk about whatever is wrong with you, and then based on that, you get the help that you need. Now, when you take babies, for instance, imagine a baby crying. It's very difficult to understand why they are crying. Now, what mothers do is to put themselves in the shoes of the baby, try to figure out what could possibly be wrong with the baby. Some go to the extent of singing for them, playing with them, just to make sure that they provide the healing, that transformation that the kids need to come back to the normal state. Now, mothers are also committed to growth. Okay, so even after bringing you up to a certain point, they continue to focus on your personal growth, your academics, your professional growth, and sometimes spiritual. Okay, they teach you morals that later on become the standards based on which you make certain decisions in life. We read about Leo and the mythical journey, and we discovered that when Leo disappeared, the group couldn't survive. But with mothers, they make sure that they put the right structures in place so that when it gets to a time when they cannot be around or they have to step aside for some time, we can survive. And this, I believe, makes mothers a perfect definition, a perfect example of servant leadership. Thank you.
Any questions, comments, feedback? Yes.
I think I like the fact that you listen to what you do. I think you can knowledge. I like to know there.
Thank you.
And I'm not wearing glasses, so my eyes are what is screen? I only see mothers.
I'm probably responsible for the nature of the children.
You know, it looks, from where I'm standing, it looks mothers are poorly. That's what I think. Okay. It's still there, but never mind. All right, any other comments? Any other comments, feedback? Yes, so quiet. Okay, never mind. Yes. Luke, comment. So now we get ready to comment.
I thought it was okay. I thought.
Why is it? We didn't hear you.
I said I thought you were saying a deep breath at the beginning and a little bit.
Okay. Your voice was shaking. So sometimes when you're about to do a presentation, calm yourself down, take a deep breath, and then, all right. Yes.